Strategy works in this era of streaming and show cancellation anxiety. Countdown Season 1 ends with a shocking cliffhanger. The greatest cliffhanger in Countdown to date is created by keeping Meachum and Oliveras apart. Throughout Season 1, Prime Video's action series has established a reputation for killing off characters one after another, and the show frequently ends on dramatic cliffhangers. However, the villain gains a significant win in the season finale, which may result in Oliveras' demise. Being an FBI agent explains why Seth is a few steps ahead of the task team. The crew is able to piece together the puzzle after discovering the first thread of that revelation, and I liked how Countdown was able to develop yet another clever, scary, and relatively complicated antagonist. I was worried that it was done for shock value after Volchek's death, since it would have harmed the narrative flow to begin a fresh case with just 3 episodes remaining. Despite being out of the ordinary, the story device was successful since the new antagonist has so far been interesting. I felt conflicted about Seth in episode 13. On the one hand, it was funny to observe that part of his strategy was to blame his illegal activities on his ex-partner, who was having an affair with his ex-wife. Seth, on the other hand, is incredibly dangerous and has Oliveras just where he wants him. The murder of his ex-wife's dog, which was teased, had been a violent addition to the program. I'm afraid for Oliveras' safety since Seth does the same to her, leading her to a far-off place and begging her to flee as he points his sniper at her. There may be a deceased character on the show. It serves as a good cliffhanger, but because streaming programs, even popular ones like Countdown, have been cancelled, I can't help but feel sad that there's a potential we won't ever find out if Oliveras survives or not. It will be a heartbreaking conclusion to an excellent program if this cliffhanger is not resolved in Countdown Season 2 that I decided to start by exploring Meachum and Oliveras' latest romance tease. Although a romantic move in the finale made natural given Ackles and Camacho's intense chemistry throughout the season, it was more effective to center the hour on the villain's backstory. Nevertheless, Meachum and Oliveras made enough progress to satisfy supporters of the potential marriage. Meachum's capacity to confide in Oliveras about his affections for her and the fact that someone outside of their profession, like Oliveras' partner, would never comprehend how they felt made me proud. It was unexpected to hear Meachum describe their relationship as magic that you can't fake for a stern, reclusive guy like him. Unfortunately, he was unable to maintain it for very long, as he broke down under the pressure of her dismissing it as a joke, which he finds amusing. The fact that both of them retained the words later is exciting, even if that portion was frustrating.